Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Tilted Barn Brewery. These guys up in Rhode Island. Yep, my brother Greg sent me this. This is Cactus, and it's a double or an imperial IPA. 7.5% alcohol by volume on this one. And he writes a note he sent here. He said he picked it up at the brewery on 09/23 of 17, and it was canned on 09/19 of 17. He says it's another winner from them. Big pineapple flavor is what he says. So I'm sure it's going to be tasty. Tilted Barn makes some awesome stuff, guys. They do some really tasty juice bombs. I don't know if this is going to be a juice bomb until I get it into the glass, but I've not been disappointed from anything that comes from this brewery. And I'm very appreciative of people like Greg and Rico and a lot of you others that send me beers that I can't get here. I mean, they just don't distribute here. And some of them that come out of New England, like this one, are brewery-only releases. I mean, unless you're there, you can't get it at all unless you have somebody trade you something for it, or people like Greg and Rico and a ton of others I can mention. Michael and David and Adam and Chris, and I mean, and it goes on and on and on and on. That send me these wonderful beers that, you know, brewery only release are released in that neck of the woods only, and they're not distributed across the country or anywhere. So, with that being said, let's get on with this, guys. Commercial description. I have none. Neither an Untapped or Beer Advocate has anything written about this beer. So, it's time. Let's pop the top on this thing, get it into the glass, and see what we got. Big 16-ounce can. Looks very cloudy coming out. Cuisine is barbecue, cheese, the pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue, your cheddar, your stronger cheeses, meat, game grilled meat and salmon, glassware snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass, and it's a double IPA, guys. Don't sell it. That's the whole reason they take the time and get the machine to put a date on it. That's for your benefit. Unless you just like a big malty mess, drink them fresh. Fresh as you can get your hands on it. Alright, couldn't get it all in there. I probably could, but it'd be right to the very top and I'll be spilling all over my damn self. About a quarter finger of head in that pour. Looks just like orange juice, guys. Looks like a New England style IPA, a juice bomb, if you will. Very cloudy. Super cloudy. Looks just like orange juice, guys. Absolutely outstanding. To the nose we go. Big time pineapple, citrusiness, passion fruit, oranges, maybe a hint of some peaches and mangoes. Absolutely outstanding, guys. Awesome aroma. It just does not get any better than this on the aromas on these New England styles. Wow. Just look at that. Unbelievable. Wish I could brew something that looks like that and smells and tastes like this. It's a notch above what I'm brewing. I brewed some pretty good stuff. Haven't done it in a while. But they figured out how to make this stuff look and taste freaking awesome. It's time. Let's dive in. Yeah, let's get it on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. That is absolutely delicious, guys. Getting oranges. Pineapple stands out more than anything on this one. 70 IBUs on this beer, so wouldn't be the first one I would try to jump into with that many. You know, your double IPAs are usually going to have that 70 to over 100 IBUs, but they balance it out pretty well. I mean, it doesn't taste bitter to me at all. Now, 8 years ago, it might have been a little bit much for my palate. Right now, it's exactly where my palate is, and I love it. I absolutely love these styles of beer and these good juice bombs, if you will. So, wow. And the other half loves them too. I'm sure when I hand this to her, yeah, I'll have to pry it back out of her hand. You don't want this, do you? Yeah. Oh, that's so well made. That is absolutely a delight to drink. If I could get my hands on these here, you could see them in the fridge all the time. Now, if I lived in Rhode Island, they would know me by name because my truck would be in the parking lot pretty damn regular. So let me sip on this. It's right out of the fridge. Let her taste it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've been sipping on this about 30 minutes or so. Awesome lacing is left on the glass. Awesome taste inside the glass. This beer is outstanding, guys. I mean, I knew from the time I poured it in and took the first sip that this is an outstanding world-class juice bomb. If you don't like this style of beer, you shouldn't be buying it or drinking it. I've read reviews and ratings from people that thought it was outstanding and other people that didn't care for it. Well, if you didn't care for this, I wouldn't buy any more juice bombs, because this is what a juice bomb is all about. What I have in the glass right here, right now, guys. And I'm probably going to go against the grade scale on this one, because this is an outstanding beer to me. And it's my opinion. It's just that wonderful to me. I can't think of a single thing that I would say to make this change it or make it better. It is as good as it gets. It's everything that you want in a beer. Now, if you don't like cloudy beers, don't buy juice bombs or unfiltered beers. A lot of people have a problem with that. And earlier in my when I first started doing beer reviews, that's before they were doing this style of beer. I wasn't too big of a fan of a cloudy beer, because I had never brewed anything like that that wasn't a perfectly clear beer. But now that I've got into this and these have become available and they become more prominent, and I've drank more and more of this style of beer, so there's so much flavor in these beers, so much aroma. They're outstanding, guys. So without going on and on, it's delicious. It fits my palate to a T. And basically, these juice bombs have ruined me. I think they're much better than anything that's filtered. So, final chug. It's a 10 to me, guys. It is absolutely outstanding, world class. Would buy them every chance I could get my hands on them. So, let's run over to Beer Advocate and see what they say. They say 4.21, which is in their A- scale to me. But they do consider it an A beer. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.34. And that is in their solid A range, guys. And I think it's an A+. I do. Like I said, I can't think of a single thing that I would say to change it, to make it better. I don't know if you can make anything like this any better. It's pretty damn awesome. So, if you've had this one from Tilted Barn Brewing, this is their Cactus Imperial or Double IPA. Let me know what you think. I loved it. Thanks a bunch, Greg. I do appreciate it, sir. I love these beers, man. I really do. So if you've had it, let me know, you guys. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.